I'm little man.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of the Quest Conclave, a Dungeons and Dragon group themed around the popular MMO RuneScape. I am the host, Valdez the Dungeon Master, here to take you all in an exciting journey in the world of Gielinor. Firstly, happy Valentine's Day. If you're not like me, who's alone on this holiday because I'm a ginormous loser, and I'm pretty sure the rest of my groups are, I hope you all enjoy Valentine's Day, whether it is eating candy, getting a beer at the bar, or spending it with your friends. I do hope everybody has a good holiday, I guess. So there is someone missing within the group right now, and I did not even activate the new, there we go. So we do have someone missing at this moment. They are doing some real life situations, so please bear with us. They'll probably be late sometime, and they'll probably be back sometime soon. Let's see, is there anything else I need to color? I don't think so. Alright. Alright then, let's begin the session. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright. Alright. Hold up, for some reason the music is not working. Oh, that's why. I didn't click on shuffle. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. Alright, sorry about that, folks. As always, I'm the only one working on the stream and making sure everything works perfectly while hosting, so obviously I don't have a technical help. But anyway, back to the main focus. So the group had last left off, or previously on the Quest Conclave. We ventured into Ashdale to locate a secret Terra Guardian basement? Bunker? Hideout. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Their secret lair, and uncovered that they were creating something dangerous, which of course the rest of the group managed to not only gain some good amount of money thanks to the sneakiest of them being able to disable traps, They've also uncovered that the Inquisitor that they're after seemed to have taken some sort of construct from the lair before setting up an explosive trap to flood the lair, and hopefully with the group with them. With the group escaping and informing the town of possible loot if they're willing to swim down there. The group set sail back into the ocean to return to Ascarnia to report to Falador and plan what to do next, and hopefully deal with some pesky green goblins that may or may not be an issue later. So, while everyone else is on the ship now, and the ship has set sail, as you all see Ashdale slowly disappearing into the horizon, what do you all want to do while you're here?
I mean, I'd probably rest up.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
Ditto.
As you guys are resting up, assume he says he's just gonna do some light reading on some books that he had with him. You all see the pirates, privateers, ensuring that the ship is well maintained, the speed is moderate. You all see Captain Kenway making his way to the quarters as his lieutenant, right hand, is checking the map with the navigator as they're steering the ship towards the direction to the mainland. Whether you're on the upper deck trying to get some sun rays somehow, or whether you're on the lower deck, everything seems to be sailing smoothly. Vera, you managed to sort of get used to the ship's rocking, especially with the ocean being calm. You find that you're not getting seasick at this moment.
Oh, finally getting my sea legs, as they say.
Or things are just going easier for you right now.
Always Mr. Negative.
No, Mr. Realistic is more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming goes, he has a point. The ocean is just going easy on you. You're right now getting used to the smooth waves. Eventually, when it starts becoming a bit more rougher, you're going to most likely, as you talk, something interrupts you as you hear the sound of whistle hitting the air. Again, depending on where you are, you do hear then later the sound of splash and explosion coming from the water. As you hear, "We're being attacked! We're being attacked!" And it's the sound of bell ringing loudly.
It can never be fucking easy. So what is the chances this is a non-normal attack and it's because the frickin' Inquisitor sent someone after us again?
Could just be rowdy pirates.
Never just rowdy pirates.
Assuming goes, knowing Kenway's reputation, pirates. So, assuming anybody might be in the lower deck and you start heading upward, you start looking the direction of where the attack is. Eventually, it's coming from ahead, and they're not turning to ram the ship, but they're turning to basically park to the side. There you see the captain just looking over, and they don't seem to be firing again as Kenway walks out and goes, "Be prepared, mates. We seem to be having a warning shot. Who knows, they might want to just talk." He looks over to Asumi and goes, "I'm hoping you will be able to talk our way out of a battle. No?" Asumi responds with, "And why would I? You're White Knight. You have authority on this ship. After all, this is an Asgarnian vessel." Asumi goes, "I'll see what I can do." And just a reminder to people at home, Asumi is mute due to a real-life injury, so I am reading for them in a horrible attempt of voice acting. So as the ship starts getting closer, you all look up at the flag, at the mast of the ship, and it's not a pirate ship per se, but a Kendran ship. Kind of, actually. You could tell that and for those of you who knows the Kingdom of Kendran, you could tell that the flag is a bit off. Before Kenway goes, if it isn't me favorite mate. Sorry. If it isn't me favorite mate. Jonathan. Johnny, me boy. How are you? Tell me, I hope you aren't, well, still mad about that last time we went scavenging the seas for treasure, Well, I figured it would be you, Kenway. I don't need no treasure no more. I'm here to get rid of you and the rest of the so-called pirates of the Seven Seas. No matter how many of those flags you have on you, you're all still gentlemen of the seas after all. Pirates, nonetheless. Kenway goes, well, maybe, but he moves over to Asumi and with both hands he puts it on the knight's shoulder and gently shoves him forward and goes, "Being an Asgardian naval ship, I think you should perhaps speak to my knight here." Go ahead, Asumi. Asumi gets pushed forward and he goes, Captain Jonathan, was it? Jonathan, I am a member of the White Knight's Order, and I have authorization to set sail to Asgarnia at this moment. I am hoping you would not attack my, he says, looking back, captain who has a reputation with you at this moment, and maybe attack later. Mate, why are you suggesting later? Asumi goes, because I'm trying to get this over with as quickly as possible. And what makes you think I'm going to actually sit here and let him sail away once again, escaping my wrath, Sir Knight? Asumi goes, because there's a possibility that one of us will survive the shipwreck if we manage to lose to you. And it is a crime to attack an official naval ship. You hear the rest of his crew laughing before he goes, we're pirates. We're already criminals. They're going to have to do better than that. Anybody else wants to try to ship in?
Do you really want to piss off the Asgardian Navy and have your asses hunted down and then disavowed by Kandarin and basically being thrown to the sea dogs, as it were?
Go ahead. Before you say that, actually, she goes, Kenway, why don't you tell your friends here my reputation in the Seven Seas? Kenway goes, well, mate, I mean, to be perfectly honest, you keep claiming you have such a dire reputation, deadly even, famous perhaps to Mosley Harmless and the rest of the Eastern Sea. But I don't think they'll care very much about your reputation of having a wanted bounty on 3 of the main kingdoms.
That frankly just sweetens the deal, you know. It's just going to make it so that whoever bags your ass after pissing off Asgarnia of all places will have the glory of claiming that huge-ass bounty. Do you really want to do that, savvy? Sorry, did I use that word right?
I don't think so.
All right, let me try that again. Do you really want that? You understand what I'm saying, right, savvy? Okay, did I do it right that time?
Kenway goes, close enough. As he goes, and if I might sweeten the deal on the escape route, do you really want the famous pirate member of... I forgot the name of that pirate that we have in the game, that we become part of his crew?
Oh, Bill Teach?
Yes. Do you want the famous pirate member of Old Teach to come after you? And I think we both know he has a reputation of defeating the infamous pirate Robert. Now for that, I am going to need Thimble to roll for persuasion while I also do a roll myself for Kenway Sweden deal. Actually, roll for persuasion with advantage. I don't know why I wanted to roll.
19. I dodged a natural 1 with that.
Oof. Alright. He looks sober. And he goes, I find it hilarious that you managed to give such a great argument, Kenway. With help, mind you. And it makes sense. I could possibly be wanted and chased down by the famous World Guardian, famous pirate member of the seas that took down an eldritch pirate who had control of zombies. But what kind of pirate would I be if I don't accept the challenge? Eh?
Well, I guess it's a bad time to mention we are carrying a very dangerous weapon that if you attack us, it'll cause the destruction of your entire ship and you will be a burning corpse.
We are.
I elbow Bera very subtly because I am trying to use
Death
deception. Trying to use deception so I have a higher stat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also 19. Actually, wait, hold on. Yes, 9.
Alright. He looks over. And with that 19, you could see like a slight twitch in his eyes as he's looking over at each one of you. How about this? We make a deal instead. I can't come out empty-handed. Give us your valuables, and I let ye walk without a fight. Eh?
Well, that's an interesting offer. So, I guess the main thing we can offer, because if we return to Asgarnia without this weapon, well, it'll be pretty easy to tell them, hey, this guy has it, and whatever. I'll give you these dragon stones that we got. And I pull out the 4 dragon stones we got from the tunnel.
He looks at the dragon stones and goes, that be some shinies there. Are you really willing to part against such expensive items like that, just to avoid fighting?
Let's put it like this. We have important things to do, you have important things to steal at some point. Let's try to part ways amicably. Amicably. That way, we all leave, well, safe and sound.
Very well. As a captain, I will give you me word. We are not to attack your ship at this moment. But the next time we cross paths, Canway, your ship is going down with you. He goes on ahead and he walks closer to the railing as he extends his hand out. The gems, if you will.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dragon stones.
Goes on ahead and he starts like grabbing them and holding them, and he looks and the crews are just like at all of the dragon stone. He turns back to you, Thimble, and goes, maybe one day we will see each other again, and we might use your silvery tongue of yours.
Maybe. I trust there'll be pretty good compensation for my services.
Perhaps. He looks over to Kenway and goes, then you better hope the fate of the sea continues to be on your side, Kenway. He looks at Asumi and goes, Sir Knight. He removes his head and does a slight bow. And then he looks over to the crew and goes, what are ye waiting for? Move out, you low-life numbskulls! We're setting sail! And they all start scattering about like roaches, trying to not to get on his bad side. Which Kenway looks and goes, I knew I could trust you folks to do the talking. After all, Thimble here has the greatest silver tongue. One time he convinced me to actually give him 1,000 gold coins.
Granted, it was at the threat of there being a crossbow under the table, but hey, you know, I have my ways, usually by lying, but hey.
Asumi responds with, and he knows how to get out of trouble sometimes. Kind of why I have him around me. Yes, you two are like... what's the word? You two are like glue, if you will. You stick together all the time. Perfect teammate, even. Heck, you could both turn into the greatest organization of your own mercenaries. But, of course, being a white knight, you're probably against that,
Things for the future.
Asumi goes, well, hopefully. All I know is that as a member of the White Knight, I have my loophole, and he gestures over to Thimble.
Yeah, don't expect me to help you next time.
And with that, you all start setting sail. Several days passes as you all receive a long rest if you need it. You shortly arrive to Port Sarum. Give me 1 minute to get that image out because I thought I had it on, but apparently I don't. Ooh, that was a bit of a lag there. Alright, so you all arrive to Port Sarum. And there, you are greeted. Sorry, you are all greeted by the sound of people chattering amongst themselves at at the docks, moving stuff around. You see shipments of supplies being moved back and forth. You see the Void Knights just nodding at you guys as you're walking down the dock. And you see a white knight sitting on a bench who looks up at you guys and waves at you guys as he gets up. Like, you folks are here. Welcome back. I'm here to ensure that you're all safe. We haven't had an attack, but apparently there has been some sort of raiding party going on with goblins lately. So I'm just here to basically help you get escorted back to Fallador. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Great.
Have the raiding parties, the goblins, like, attacked any big cities yet?
No, it's just basically just raiding parties of like travelers and transportation of crops and everything. Like we've had reports from farmers and stuff like that. We haven't had like the port or any other city being attacked at this moment. It seems they're just trying to diminish our supplies, I guess. Who knows what these goblins are thinking, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright. If you're ready then, we have the wagon right here. Sir Asumi, I happen to take in the opportunity to take care of your unicorn, so the amount of payment for the stable doesn't get forced into you owing them a little bit more. So I taken the liberty of taking care of it for you. It's at the city right now, so you're gonna have to just take the wagon if that's okay with you. Asumi responds with, "That actually does make it easier. Thank you." And with that, you start heading to the wagon and you start moving on. With the wagon ride, you can see that the knights guarding you are high-ranking members, higher than Asumi, at least wearing, I believe it was green around them, where they also seem to be riding unicorns. There's at least 4 of them, with the wagon rider being the 5th member. And the pace of the transportation is going pretty quick. That you're informed that you'll be in Falador in the next hour or 2. What would you guys like to do to pass the time?
We totally need to go on a big shopping spree when we get back to Falador so we can upgrade all our stuff.
Okay, but we just did that. I don't think we need to go on a spree per se.
Well, I didn't. I was broke.
Yes, well, that's a you issue.
I need better stuff.
Asumi responds with, "What kind of stuff would you be looking for?"
Well, maybe I could get some better armor and then maybe some sort of things that can buff my acid and poison damage. That would be the best for me.
Asumi then looks at Luke. "What about you? Are you planning to do some upgrade to your equipment?"
Sure, if I can find a fit investor. Are you volunteering?
Yeah, speak a little louder for my sake.
I said sure, if I can find a fit investor. Are you volunteering?
Asumi goes, "Well, you're in the city." Sorry, well, I'm reading that wrong. Sorry, hold up. I'm a little sick. I'm not medicated, but I'm still a bit drowsy. So give me a minute. "Once we get to the city, we will be able to find something. We do have a lot of shops, and if anything, probably one of the best." He's definitely not saying this because he's biased. He's also typing something else. He goes, "So, once we get to the city and probably do some upgrade, what's the plan? I don't think we'll be able to convince an army of goblins not to attack. But we also need to find out more about the Inquisitor's plan since he decided not to tell us."
Well, I mean, the thing is pretty obvious. He's trying to stir up interpersonal traumas to essentially radicalize Saradominists against everyone else. That way, once he has prepped everyone to be as xenophobic and bigoted as him. They'll be more willing to, accept his version of Saradominism. And the giant robot, or the giant construct he stole, either it's for attacking Falador by dressing it up to look like Zamarakian or something, or it's for when he does get his army of fanatical Saradominists and is going to crush all the enemies in his way.
Alright, he's typing. Oh, no, he's still typing, sorry. Alright, he responds with, well, that is one theory, but possible. I meant more about his plan after gaining the construct. But, yeah, that's a possibility. Could be using that to attack Falador. Who knows, maybe he'll, like you said, he'll try to do something to gain more armies for his ways. If he needs an army.
I wonder if it'd be worth investing in an alternate Saradomin campaign, trying to push the kinder Saradomin. That way we at least mitigate some of the damage.
I'm not entirely sure that's feasible. I mean, first off, it's really easy to radicalize people when you have goblins and whatnot attacking you in the name of some sort of religious entity compared to just putting out propaganda that says, don't be a bigot, Saradomin likes peace and shit. It's like, it's a lot harder to combat, actual threats with words.
We could invest in a fake threat, maybe.
That feels counterproductive.
Yeah, but the only way to stop them is to be kind.
All right, I think you're not understanding that basically just means that we're doing an attack explicitly to make people think being nice is better, and that's just not what we need.
I guess, but could work.
Asumi goes, hold on, Barrel. What is your plan?
Well, it was more of just an idea, but fake attack or something, and kindness repels it with the following the real teachings of Saradomin. Just to get people to stick away from the alternate version.
He responds with, we technically already do that. We have priests, emissaries, not sure what more we could do ourselves.
You forgot the attack, man. We gotta have the attack. Hire a bunch of people to attack and then repel them with Saradomin's word.
He's typing now, give him a moment. He responds with, so what you're saying is to attack with words.
Well, they attack with weapons. We convince them to leave with Saradomin's words. Then we can radicalize some more people into believing the just and kind Saradomin. And hopefully that will negate them from joining the others when the goblins attack.
So, Sumi goes, I mean, that is an idea, but I don't think that'll work completely.
I don't think it needs to work completely. Just, decrease the numbers of traders, sorta. Projectors. Whatever the word is.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Rudovic. Sorry. So, firstly, Rudovic, welcome back. Welcome. You're late. No pizza for you. But I hope you had a good trip doing what you were doing. Secondly, we did get a redemption for water. We got someone redeemed quest point for water, so go on ahead and drink something. Doesn't have to be water. If you want to poison your liver, go ahead, but drink something. Don't be thirsty. Hydration is good. To some point. So, just to let them know just to inform Rudovic where we are right at this moment. You guys managed to avoid fighting thanks to Thimple's silvery tongue of convincing the pirates not to attack. And now you're back at Port Sarom, or at least back to the mainland, where you're all right now traveling to Falador with a entourage of white knights protecting you because of some previous goblin raids that has been happening. Luckily not on villages, but just on travelers and trader wagons. Right now the group was talking about several things. One, on their equipment upgrading, and then they went to the topic of what to do next with the goblins, and then what to do with the Inquisitor, which Barra suggested a peaceful approach, but I don't even know what to consider that. But basically to counter-attack by showing them the nicer version of Saradomin, I guess?
Basically. The more I explain this idea, the less I'm convinced by my own words.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to try to put that word into consideration without doing the long, detailed explanation.
No needs to go into like the whole hour of explaining things to me. I am caught up now.
Alright. We weren't gonna spend an hour, but still, at least you're caught up then. So let's see. Asumi goes, well, we could probably try to convince them that Saradomin wouldn't want whatever it is that the Inquisitor would probably try to convince them of. But it is a freedom of choice. The White Knights can't really force anyone to convert, while there are some members of the church that I can imagine would find a way to put the fear of Saradomin in someone. It would be probably hard to convince them not to worship the more vengeful Saradomin that the Inquisitor worships.
Does anyone else have any ideas then?
Well, killing the Inquisitor would be great, but gotta find the fucker.
Asumi also adds easier said than done.
I was pretty close to breaking his stupid power source and staff.
Asumi also and we were pretty close to getting ourselves killed, if we consider the fact that he was going easy on us. Nonetheless, we need to be prepared. Hearing the silence, very loud silence, you all start making your way to Falador, southern gate, as you can see it from the distance. Give or take a few more moments, you finally make it into the city, and the southern part of the city, where you all get off. The knight who was driving the wagon for you looks over and goes, "All right, folks. I'm gonna go on ahead and report to Sir Amek that you're here. You can go on ahead and head over to the castle now and report to him, or do what you need to do at this moment and then report to him later. No rush. Take care, Sir Asumi." And he starts leaving with the rest of the other knights. So you're now back at the city of Falador. What's thy plan?
Alright, Izumi, did you want to do the sword thing first, or do you want to go to report to Sir Amek?
Asumi goes, "Well, let's see if we can get the sword done first. We are close to the..." He forgot the name, and so did I. That dwarven smithing area?
The Artisan's Workshop?
Yes. So he goes, "We can go to the artisan workshop and see if they can smith a dragon sword, or if they even have anything." What? He goes, "Do they know how to smith a dragon sword?"
Okay, I'm pretty sure dragon swords aren't smithed by dwarves. I think it's orichalcum they make. Dragon stuff is from Dragonkin, remember?
He responds with, "Oh, right. Right. Well, let's hope they have something in stock over there." Anybody else gonna follow them to see if they can get themselves something new with your new obtained wealth?
Sure.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right. Give me one quick minute to, because I just realized I don't have an image of the newly graphically updated Falador, or at least the trees. The trees are important.
I was gonna say, I didn't realize it got updated.
Yeah, no, the
Well,
city.
it's been updated since the... Yeah, I mean, they've updated
Yeah,
the
but I
Artisan's
meant
Workshop for a
not
while.
like, not like I thought meant like again, like another big update.
No.
No, they just updated like the trees, the rocks. They made it more. Jeez. Let me show you, I guess. Yeah. Mind you, the reason why I don't have it for the people at home is because they had the 25th anniversary decoration, so I kind of didn't want to like have that on top of it and everything. But yeah. So you all start heading over to the artisan workshop, where you start seeing this pretty tall building with smoke coming out of it. And as you enter, while the weather is still cold, upon entering the workshop, you feel the wave of heat. Not too hot where you have to force yourself out of the winter clothes, but warm for you to be able to just be like, huh, okay, comfortable, you know? Like, just to feel comfortable in this type of weather. Sorry. You go on ahead and see several dwarves working on some project. You see some humans also working on some project. And a particular dwarf looks at you and starts walking up. Hello there, lads. Welcome to the artisan workshop. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. My cousin here was looking to see if you had a dragon sword of some kind. If you had something like that or something similar, we'd appreciate it.
Well, I can't say we have stocks of weapons on us. We don't really do that. But I know that we do have something. We have obtained blueprints a while ago by the late Smith Linza. Rest her soul. She has given us the means of blueprints to be able to craft a dragon sword, at least. I don't know if we have the materials. You're going to have to give me a few to at least see if we do. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine. We had to go to the castle, so while you're checking that, we'll be back.
Aye, even better. I could probably get you some calculations on the price and how long it would take us to get the materials, and if we don't have it, and if not, we could also tell you when the sword will be prepared.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right, and with that, you see him walk off as Asumi goes, well, we have time then. We could do a little bit more shopping for the rest of you, or do any of you wish to see if they can make you items that is not of dragon or orichalcum?
Well, I need some new armor.
Did you say not that is not those things?
Yeah, because we don't know if they have the materials to make it, remember?
They probably don't do amulets here, right?
Probably not. I don't think dwarfs can use magic.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go into a shop that does amulets then.
Me too, but I'll ask them if they have any better armor that they could sell me. Or make me.
Alright, you do see a dwarf there just waving at you guys and goes, if you need any more help, I'm here. You know, for the rest of you.
Yeah, I'm currently wearing a half plate 1 plus 1. What is that? It's which material was that one?
I think that's like mithril or adamant.
Yeah, mithril and or adamant. And I was hoping maybe you had something better.
was it a plate 1?
Yeah, half plate plus 1.
I think that would be Mithril. Or at least it would be the same stats of Mithril. So if you're asking for something better, yeah, let me check. He goes, alright, well, there are a few options. You can go higher, but we have 3 options currently. Well, more than 3, but let me ask you this. So what is your current budget?
Well, I don't want to use it all per se, but about 30K.
Ah, that's a very generous, that's a very large amount for, well, I don't know for what, but that's a good amount. Let's see. You could go probably as high as Ruin, right? Let me check something. He does some calculations. Now, that's me, give me a moment. Alright, so you say you have a mithril, which means, yeah, so you have adamant or ruin as an option. Yeah, so let me get ruin armor, let me get adamant armor, and let me see which one could work for you. And you said you're going for a half plate, right?
Yeah, half plate.
I wonder. Probably the same price, but I gotta check. Alright, and then there's sorry about that. Alright. The ruined one might be a little bit too expensive for you. It's the ruins. Once we make the materials and everything, it's gonna cost you around 41,000 gold coins, around there. For a half plate, it'll probably be just 40,000, to say the least. If not, we have adamant. With adamant, it'll be at least 16,680.
Well, adamant sounds better for me then, because I plan to get some other things as well.
All right. Let me see. He looks over to several of the dwarves and he goes, okay. Give me one moment. He walks over to one of the dwarves and he points over to you. A few moments passes before the same dwarves you were talking to comes up with a measuring. I'm just gonna need to measure you so we can get the plate armor prepared for you. It'll probably take about at least a good. Let's see. Hold on. How many projects do you have? The dwarf puts up his finger, gesturing like about 3. Alright. It's probably gonna take a while, but it's gonna take at least a whole day and a half for your armor to be prepared. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. How much did you say it was again?
Hold up, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. 16,680.
Okay. I hand him a bag of gold.
You don't have to give it to us now. Just have it prepared for when we finish your product.
All right.
All right. He looks over to the rest of you and goes, Anybody else wishes for something?
What's the mechanical difference between adamant and mithril? Just as a question.
Like out of character question, or you're asking in character?
Yeah, out of character.
I don't care. So, out of character, if I recall correctly, if we use the D&D rule set, if I remember, mithril is more light, and aside from giving you for homebrew, giving you a +2, you could basically use it to stealth around. As for adamant, it gives you, I think it gives you resistance to critical. I don't remember. I think it's just immune to. It makes you immune to critical attacks.
Okay. And that's what we're using for this campaign?
Sorry, again, for my sake, a little bit louder.
I said, and that's what we're using for this campaign, is the D&D adamant.
All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so we're using D&D adamant.
Okie doke.
Because there isn't like any significant difference between adamant. Like, there's nothing significant in RuneScape adamant that makes them different. Like, there's no lore, so it's just we're using the logic of D&D here. And then probably adding like a homebrew thing, so like both adamant and mithril would have a +2 for their sake. Like for homebrew's sake, they would have a +2 on the armor. Yeah, sorry, mithril will have a +1. Oh wait, no. Somebody informed me of something. The what? Okay, yeah, sorry. So yeah, no, mithril would be a +1 along with steel. Adamant would be a +2, and ruin would be a +2 also. But it would have some other special effects. So, are you looking for adamant? Sorry, this is for you, Luke. Are you looking to get adamant?
I don't know. Sorry, did you say Addy was a +2 or it was a +1?
It's a +2. Addy is a +2.
Yeah. He would walk up to the guy, the dwarf, and he would be like, "Yeah, what would an adamant greatsword and plate set run me?"
Ah, a great sword and a full set. Let's see. Well, the full set would pretty much cost around the same amount because of the material requested. 16,000. For the sword, he makes a quick calculation, which I gotta look up real quick again. I'm only an encyclopedia for lore, understand? For the great sword, with all the materials, I'd say it would cost you around 13,340. So together, if I can do an out of character math real quick.
I got 29,340.
Yeah, sorry, the dwarf goes, so in total you would have to spend about at least 30,000 gold coins.
Sure. He would pay the guy.
All right. So he goes on ahead and he goes on ahead and he gets the money and he goes, all right. He looks over, he looks around for a moment and goes, well, we are a bit packed with project, so yours might take a little bit longer than the lady here. He gestures over to Bera. If that's okay with you.
Sure, however long it takes, I guess.
Excellent. Any of you folks want anything else?
I'm good.
All right. And to answer your question, Rudovic, because you were looking at the Bane Phileo. Let me read. Technically, it's already automatically attuned to everything, but if you attune it to human, technically speaking, yeah, it could do extra damage.
Oh, okay, so I get to choose what it does extra damage to.
Not necessarily. Once you attune it, it sticks to that creature's attunement. You cannot change it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So, as none of you have anything else to ask about or anything else, you start leaving the artisan workshop and start heading to the northwest road towards the city, for the more northern part of the city. Assuming goes, all right. Anybody else wishes to do anything before we seek ceramics? I believe Rudovic said he wanted to go to an amulet shop, right?
Yes, that's right.
I also wish to seek, some sort of magical people for, like, possibly enhancing my poison and acid damage.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the.
Necklaces-
Right after you.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say necklaces, rings, whatever.
I'm gonna sneak off to the jewelry store myself to sell these gold rings I stole. Claimed.
Asumi nods and goes, I guess I can go on ahead and report to Amik myself. Because I do know there's a jewelry store next to the castle on the other side of the moat. So there's that, and obviously going to the magic shop is gonna be on another side. So I'm going to go on ahead and head to the castle myself. Dimple, you could sell the stuff at the jewelry. The rest of you, do whatever you want.
Yep. Alright, so then I'm just gonna hop, skip, and the jump to the jewelry store and find out how much I can get for 6 golden rings.
Ooh, that should be a good amount.
Alright, so we'll focus on Thimble first for the gold rings. So real, like just a quick out of character stuff.
So how much do I get for each gold ring? And then I can do the math myself.
I got it. Okay, don't rush me. All right. So the 6 gold rings, they're willing to buy it off you for 630 gold coins.
Total?
Total, yes.
All right, done.
All right. You make the quick transaction, and that's it. Anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm good.
All right. Then focusing on the magic shop then. As you enter the magic shop, you see the shopkeep looking over and goes, "Welcome." Ah, wait, I recognize a few of you already. Well, at least one of you. What are you looking for this time?
You go ahead first, Rudvik.
Do you have the Amulet of Glory or Amulet of Fury?
Ooh. I don't think I do. Let me check. Sadly, I do not. But if you can bring me the material for a price, I can enchant them for you. For the Amulet of Fury, I would need an Onyx Amulet. And for the Amulet of Glory, I would need a Dragonstone Amulet.
Alright, I will be back. And I, the thing, just dash as an action, dash as a bonus action, run out of the store to the Jewelry store to buy the Dragonstone Amulet.
He does that. He dashes very fast, very often. I say to the storekeep as Rudvik leaves a little smoke cloud behind.
Luke would head after Rudy, seeing him run like Sonic the Hedgehog straight into a jewelry store.
Now I'm hoping you can help me a little bit better than him. I was looking for maybe something that could increase acid damage or poison damage, or maybe both.
Well, that depends. Are you using some sort of spell to summon them, or are you just attempting to craft them?
No, I'm using a spell to summon them. My acid arrow and what's the other one? Ray of sickness, stuff like that. I use magic to summon out my poison and acid.
Give me a minute, I'm looking it up now.
Take your time.
Well, I can't say I have any particular item that can do that, but I would say that you could use several spells to enhance or buff these type of attack. One would be Elemental Bane to remove any sort of resistance if the enemy has them,
I already
or
have that.
maybe Absorb Element for bonus damage on hits.
I think I have that too.
That's all I can suggest then. Um, if not, you'll probably just have to use stronger spells. I think I may have some scrolls that might provide some high-level spells attack. Quick question:
What
what's
about,
your? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about amulets that just, or rings that just in general enhance one's magic damage? You got anything like that?
Yeah, I would probably have to look that up. But I think I have the out of character. If you could look it up on your D&D Beyond, I believe I have. It should like what he would have it the amulet of magic. I think. I think that one does give you bonus. If I wrote that down, just I have to open up another window, and I don't want to overcrowd my my stuff.
Oh, I see it.
Check.
You gain +2 in spell attack and save DC.
So what does it say?
It says you gain +2 in spell attack and save DC.
Yeah, the 2 of spell attack, I believe it's for the hit chance one.
Okay.
Yeah. He basically
Amulet
points
magic.
at that. Sorry, he basically points at the amulet and goes, it could probably won't enhance the spell damage or strengthen it, but it can help you focus on it more, on your magical power. Basically make you give your aim more precise and your mind more focused to be able to, avoid certain things.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. How much?
All right, let me see if I could look that up real quick. Amulet of Magic, right? I said Amulet of Magic?
Yeah.
Alright, around at least 900 gold coins. Would that be a fair price for you?
Yep, that's a good price. Do you offer stabs?
Staffs?
Yeah.
Of course! He goes on ahead and he points the obvious display that is right over there.
Okay, hold on. Oh wow, there's a lot of staffs. Do Rudy's thing while I look at the staffs, if you don't mind.
Sorry. As on the staff on the display, you see he has up to like if you look up the list yourself, but to make it easier for you to see, I would say he has regular elemental staffs, regular elemental battle staffs, and you see one mystic air staff.
Okay. Do Rudovic's thing real quick while I look at these.
All right. But I don't think I have them on D&D Beyond yet. I know one of them I have added.
The elemental. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was requested, but the shop does not have the elemental battle stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, like each just to give you the notice in character and out of character, you would be aware that each battle staff would just give you a unlimited amount of elemental ruins. So if a spell requires one of the elemental ruins, the staff would basically replace the need.
I forget. Are there staffs for the mixed runes? Like mud runes?
Yeah.
Mixed runes, no. Wait.
They exist. I mean, I'm not
Oh
saying
yeah,
it's-
no. You like if you were to ask if he had those, he will tell you that no, but you could take them to like an altar and you could pretty much create it there.
Okay, so I would need to like buy both of those and then like create my own version.
No, just I might be wrong. Someone can correct me. You just buy one of the staff and head over to the altar of the opposite element. So if you want to make a mud, yeah. So if you want to make a
I
mud,
see what you mean.
yeah.
Which one's closer to us?
Crap. Good question. There's a lot I know that are in Scarnia, but which one is closer to Falador that is elemental? I think it's I know some people are gonna get mad at me that I don't mention air. So let me check real quick. The closest one would be water. If you want to mix an elemental with that, the closest one is water. Okay, so yeah, no, hold up. Sorry, because you guys are on Falador. Alright, so there's two close ones that are in Miscellan, though. One is air, one is water. Or at least Ascarnia looks like is... No, Ascarnia has water, my bad. What? Hold up, Steve, help me out. Isn't water altar in Lumbridge Swamp?
It is.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what it says.
Then what the hell is this map I'm seeing?
The Earth one says it's in Varrock.
Yeah, it's like
northeast
right
of
on.
Varrock.
Yeah, it's on the pathway to Mauritania.
Yeah, so the air altar would be west of
I don't
Varrock.
want the arrow there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then water is Lumbridge Swamp. So so if you're gonna go the air altar, God, what element did that give? I think it's steam.
No, I want mud.
You want
Yeah,
mud?
mud
Either
would
the
be-
earth or water.
So steam is fire and water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my stuff requires earth runes.
So yeah,
And
mud
water.
would work best.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy a water staff then, and then I'll go to Varrock, I guess. Yeah,
Alright.
so I want a water staff.
All right then. He goes on ahead and he gives you the water staff for the staff or battle staff.
What's the difference?
Good question. Let me think of one real quickly. I would say that the battle staff itself would give you a +1 bonus on elemental like of elemental spells of whatever element that the staff is from.
Okay, and if I upgrade it into a mud battle staff, then it would give me +1 on
On the
water
mud,
and earth.
I would say water, earth, and or muddy stuff. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll buy a battle staff.
All right. So let me see how much is the battle stuff. Shouldn't be that much. What am I seeing here?
Hey,
I guess. All right. He looks over, he grabs the staff, and he goes, "All right. Well, I would say that you are a very generous person, and I would be willing to give this to you for about 9,300 gold coins."
Sounds good to me.
Right? And here you go. I gotta remember, but I need a reminder. Homebrew battle staff. Alright, so he gives you the water battle staff, which, if I remember correctly, if you hold it up, or if you hold it like a normal staff, where you put the bottom part on the ground, you see a little bit of water spray out of it and start kind of dropping on top of you. Like a nice little spray of water. Like if you ever been to like a theme park or the zoo, when it's really hot, they have those little machines that sprays water to keep you cool. Basically something like that.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, they're amazing. Especially when you live in Florida. So yeah, that's what you feel right now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, that's all for now. I'll take my leave to the jewelry store as well.
All right. So, Dimple, you see Rudavik basically rush into the center of Falador, while Bera is now passing the rest of you to try to go to the jewelry shop herself. So I've been typing with Asumi since he doesn't speak, but they have been talking to Sir Amic, who does report about the raiding parties and everything. And he does report what you guys find. He said that he's then gonna head back to you guys. But meanwhile, anybody else, while Bera is walking over, anybody else wants to do anything else?
no, I'm just gonna wait till everyone's done, and then we'll head back to the artisan's workshop to see if they have an update.
Oh, actually, wait, can I ask this guy one more question? Sorry.
No, it's too late. You're way out of there. I'm kidding.
No.
Go ahead.
Do you sell tablets? Teleportation tablets?
I can make the teleportation tablets. We don't usually keep them in stock, inventory purposes, and not everybody trusts teleport magic, so obviously I can't just keep them in stock to collect dust, you know? What are you looking for?
Yeah. One to Varrock and then one back to Falador.
Alright. Let me check how much their prices are. So yeah, we're in another shopping session. I should definitely change the title of this stream from Ocean Battle that I originally planned, but I didn't think my players would talk their way out of fighting, to fucking another shopping session.
Stop giving us money and we won't be shopping. Easy as that. Anyways, like when Bera was at the artisan shop, I wanted to like run out and go to the jewelry store while she was still like discussing her stuff. So just letting you know.
and I followed upon seeing him do this.
Found it.
Did you take
Jesus
David?
Christ. Yeah, I'm
He was
here.
looking up
Sorry.
math
Sorry. I was focused. God damn it. Focus on something. What was your question, Rudolph?
I was just informing you that while Bera was like doing stuff at the artisan shop, I was running full speed to the jewelry store to get the Onyx amulet.
Man just casually just is at the magic store, appears at the freaking jewelry store in like 2 seconds, and then heads back almost as fast. Fucking monk.
You're just double taking just to be like, what the hell? All right, let me see. Let me see if that jewelry store has that after I answer Bera's question on the tablet cost.
Yeah, I'm just watching Rudy just run back and forth, just sitting on a or just waiting somewhere in between those two locations, just watching him go back and forth, just going, very normal.
Just when I rush past you, just I get past you, I'm like already away, and you just get hit by the wind.
I have to like hold my hat just to keep it from flying away with how fast you're going.
It's perfectly normal. Okay, I'm sorry for the people at home who are seeing me zoom in and out of the city of Falador. I hope you enjoy how white the city is. Keep zooming in the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, so Bera, you said Falador and Varrock, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me do some quick math. Because they shouldn't be, they're not that expensive, but there's no shop that technically sells them. But make them, that's a different story. Alright, so as you ask that question, he goes, it'll cost you around 2,960 gold coins.
2,960 coins. Okay.
Alright, as you go on ahead and you hand him the price, the money, he goes on ahead and he takes a few minutes to start crafting it. Well, while he takes those few minutes, let me look for the jewelry store, which I know there should be one in the Wikipedia. There you are, found you. Alright. So, as you go on ahead and you rush to this jewelry store, Rudovic, you see... you see a gentleman there with a sitting behind the counter, who looks over to you and goes, "Hello and welcome. You seem a little bit out of breath. Are you okay?"
I just would want to get this done quickly, so I was just running here. Anyways, do you have an Onyx amulet or a Dragon Stone amulet? Preferably the Onyx.
Ooh, those sounds huge. Give me a moment. Let me check. He goes on ahead and he takes his moment to check through. He gets up and he goes on ahead and he checks the shelves, checks a drawer, checks several locations before he goes, "Sadly, I can only confirm that I have a Dragonstone gem, not an amulet. But I can help you out with the amulet part. I do have some strings and a gold bar. perhaps you could pay someone to craft them for you. We provide that service, but right now my associate is went home because he was down with the cold. So I don't know how long it will take for him to feel better. But I can give you these items for a price, and you can go on ahead and find someone to make them for you.
Do you think they could do it at the artisan workshop?
Possibly. They are an artisan workshop. I can imagine that they'll be willing to at least craft you an amulet. If not, just south of Falador, give or take maybe a good 20 minutes on foot, 15 on a carriage. There is a crafting guild. They only let members inside, but if you knock on their door and inform them that you have a request, they'll be able to serve you.
All right. How much for the materials?
About 2,000 gold coins.
I will give him 2,200 because of the information he has given me.
Oh, he goes on ahead and he takes it and goes, thank you very much. And I do wish you luck on your creation. I'm assuming you're trying to create yourself an amulet of glory or fury. Sadly, the best I can give you is to make yourself a glory. So, glorious day to you. You could tell he tried to make a pun.
I fake. I laugh in response to make him not feel sad. Like.
All right. And as you start walking, do you want to run over to the craft?
I want to fucking go full speed to the what was it? The craft. Oh fuck, words.
Magic shop?
Was it? No, the guild. South
Oh,
of
the
Far.
artisan. Hold on, wait. The artisan workshop or the crafting guild south of Falador?
Oh yeah, I want to go to the crafting guild. Thank you.
Okay, just remember, there's a little thing underneath the wall you can go through as a shortcut.
Yeah, there is a very sneaky shortcut, but you would have to roll me a investigation to find it.
Dude, it's like right there, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Listen.
Obvious little pit under the hole, man. Alternatively, you could just jump over the nearby broken wall and get over there.
What broken wall?
Wait, I'm a fucking monk. I can just run alongside the wall. I just can run up the wall, so fuck it. Like, I run up the wall, the straightest way there.
Alright, you just run alongside the wall, then I am going to need you to roll me for perception, or you're going to regret just running alongside the wall.
Oh no, I can run up the wall.
Oh, you want to run up the wall? I mean, sure, okay.
Like, acrobatic movement. While you aren't wearing armor or a shield, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the movement. So I'm just running up the fucking wall.
Yeah, then yeah, you could do that. Why not? To have you land on the other side, I am gonna need you to roll acrobatic. Right? Yeah.
Another monk feature, slow fall. You can take a reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage by 55. I believe that. Like, are you gonna give me more than 55 damage?
I would say that wall is realistically in that game, appearing the wall is not going to be more than 55 damage, but if it's gonna be slow fall, then still, just for role-playing reason, I am gonna need an acrobatic.
7.
All right, so you run up the wall, and you start having that whole Matrix moment where you start, you basically reach up to grab the ledge to flip yourself over to try to get to the other side of the wall. And you notice that you overshot a bit, that some of the guards look at you like, oh shit! Because there are at least maybe 2 guards patrolling the wall, the top of the wall. Do you still want to use that feather fall to at least gracefully land on your butt?
It's not feather fall, it's slow fall, but I'm gonna fucking face plant, take no damage, just, stand up, brush off, and say, bloody hell, I kind of messed up, and continue running.
Alright, so yeah, so let's roll for the damage then, but you do fall on your butt, a little bit rough. Let me grab the dice I need for that. Sorry, the dice that I need for that fell on the floor. That's it. It's gone into the void. I'm never gonna see it again.
Because I ate it. I was down there waiting.
It's not healthy to eat dice, man.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, I'll find it later, I guess. Because I know it landed somewhere under my table, but it's... I feel like it just went into a corner. So I'll get it later. Alright. Let me look for the other dice then. Alright, here you are. Alright. So you take a whopping 15.
Reduced by 55, so no damage taken.
Yeah, so you just feel like a slight numbness. So not that much of a damage, but you do feel like a slight numbness after that fall, that you're able to like shrug it off and dust it off, and you're like, it's not uncomfortable, but it just feels like it's there. And you're just bolting your way to the Grafton Guild, which is gonna take you some time. Meanwhile, Asumi does return, like giving some time to split between roleplay. Asumi does return, and he goes, "Alright, I spoke with Sir Amic, and luckily there has been no sign of goblins attack on any small villages, but mostly just them attacking caravans and sorry, hold up, I switched to another fucking window. Alright, wagon transportation, nothing serious. But at least now Amic is aware, and he's going to see if Von Klimdu can probably assist on reviving some of the old construct from Saradomin battle with Zamrak in the hold on, he edited that. Okay, thank you. Construct during the Battle of Lumbridge that happened more than a decade ago.
Alright.
He adds, do we go back to the artisan workshop, or do we wait for everyone else?
I mean, let's go head back to the artisan workshop just to save some time. Let them finish up their stuff.
Alright. Guys, head up and heading over to the artisan workshop. Obviously, Luke, you said you were going to try to follow Rudovic, right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to catch up. You see him flip over the wall and everything. What is your reaction to all that?
Well, first I'm gonna buy the stuff at the jewelry store that I wanted to buy. I'll resolve that first.
Alright. What is it that you wanted to buy at the jewelry store?
I was looking to get the same thing he bought.
give me one quick minute to adjust something real quick. Just noticed something weird. Alright, hopefully that fixes what needs to be done. Alright, so with Asumi and Thimble heading over to the artisan workshop, you see the same dwarf there waiting, and he looks over and goes, there you are! Forgive me. It took quite some time. I hope I didn't keep you waiting, that you had to go somewhere else.
Nah, it's fine. We had some other stuff we needed to do. Worked out. Anyhow, what's the damage?
Well, lucky for us, we do have the materials. But there's more. I actually stumbled upon an extra material, extra resources. In case you wanted to add something else. He looks.
Nah, I think we just wanted I think we just wanted the sword, just something normal, you know.
All right.
No extra bits.
All right. Well, it will take some time. I believe with the blueprint that we have, we should be able to craft a exact replica of the blade, but probably nothing that fancy. I'm hoping we could probably do something like that. Because the blueprint is precise on how we have to smith it, it's going to take at least 2 days. I'll be personally handling this project myself, because it's such an advanced project. In the meantime, is there anything else you would like to be crafted while I at least work on the project? Maybe a shield, perhaps?
Well, just to make sure if you didn't say it or not, what would the cost of the sword be, just so we can budget properly?
Well, the sword is, considering that the blade itself is expensive as is and rare enough, and of a time, it would cost at least.
Free video.
Did you say a price, or are you calculating it right now?
Oh, 100,000 gold coin.
100,000. Sumi, how much do you have? I have 40,000.
He says 33,000, but he would like to show off his military discount.
You have a military discount?
Yeah, so he has the White Knight discount for the artisan workshop, and he goes, of course, you're a White Knight, so you have a discount. Let's see. With the discount, I can be willing to give this to you instead of 100,000. I can give it to you for 50,000 gold coins.
Okay, so I can provide 30,000, and then assuming you can provide the 20,000.
All right. Let's go on ahead and calculate that real quick. So he said he wants to split it with you. So that's 50-50. You would probably need 25 and 25, yeah. So 25 to 25, that should be fine.
Oh, you want to do 25-25? Okay.
Yeah, he wants to do 25-25. Alright, so he goes on ahead and he gets the gold coin. He's like, alright, I shall be able to have this for you very soon. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, feel free to come back for anything, really. Asumi goes, That's it.
Yep, have a nice day.
Alright. Meanwhile, Barrett, didn't you say you wanted to do something?
Well, I'm gonna. Well, how long are those tablets gonna take for him to make, or did he make them instantly?
Oh, right, that's right, the thing, yeah. He goes on ahead and he makes, it takes him a few minutes, and he just makes you the 2 tablets, and he goes, there you go, the 2 tablets. One for Falador and one for Varrock. Do be aware, under the Wizard's Tower contract, I do have to inform you that even though they are teleportation tablets, there is a slight, very slight chance that you might be teleported elsewhere. The tablets gives greater focus, but the possibility is still there.
Okay. Do you also have a Earth talisman I can buy from you?
Ah, of course! Give me 1 minute. You said Earth, right?
Earth, yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da. I believe they should all be the same price, but I don't want to assume. Here you go. That'll be 10 gold coins.
Okay, thank you. Once I get that, I'm gonna go try to meet up with the group to inform them of my next move.
Alright. So, yeah, you would have to go to the center and wait for them there.
I shall do that.
Alright. So, Luke, where do you go? Or do you try to go to the guild also, or to the or the artisan workshop to try to...
Bro, how much is the gold bar, the dragonstone, and the string?
I think in total I said it was going to cost 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah. 2,000.
Then yes, I'll follow him to the guild as well.
What did you spend all your money on already?
Me?
Yeah.
Getting adamant.
Right.
All right. Sorry. So yeah. So you obviously with your you probably can't follow him unless you also want to do that Obi-Wan Kenobi jump. Then sure, you do that whole jump situation over the wall as well. I'm gonna need you to. Are you gonna try to do that, or are you trying to take the shortcut?
How tall is the wall?
Let's see. You are wait. How much did I roll again for the damage? About 20 feet.
Then Luke will just cast jump, run 10 feet, and then jump over the wall entirely.
All right. So as you do that, I'm gonna need you to roll for acrobatic to try to stick the landing. All right. As you go on ahead, you also do that jump, trying to catch up to Rudovic. But at the moment you jump over the wall, and you're about to land. You see Rudovic is already like leaving trails of dust behind him. As you also startle the guards on the gate, that they're like, "What the what? Why are people doing this? There's a shortcut over there." Shh! You're not supposed to say that out loud. Fuck that! I don't want to get scared. So you jump over and you stick the landing. How do you want to stick the landing?
He'll land. I don't know, superhero one knee style, like
That shouldn't be good for the knees, but you stick the landing on the knees a bit. Like luckily your plates, your legs plate would absorb enough of it. And you just stick the landing, you look up, you see him run, and obviously you just go on ahead to catch him. Thimble and Asumi, as you make your way back to the center, you do see Barra waiting there alone, without the other two.
So what did Rudy end up running towards? Because
The jewelry store, last I heard.
and how about Luke?
Following Rudy, I believe.
Okay, so at least they're together.
Yeah.
So should we just wait?
Well, I gotta make a quick pit stop. I show off my talismans. Or not my talismans, my teleport tablets. I'm gonna go to the earth altar so I can make myself a mud battle staff.
Oh, okay.
So, I shall return shortly. I say that as I slam the Varrock tablet into the ground.
All right.
See ya.
Let's roll. Let me do a quick roll to see if you teleport there safe and sound. You arrive in the center. Actually, wait. Alright. Yeah, you arrive at the gate of Varrock. Because I remembered I keep forgetting I changed the location of the teleport. So you arrive at the gate of Varrock.
I shall begin making my way towards the earth altar.
Would you know where the Earth Altar is?
Doesn't the talisman tell me?
The talisman only tells you if you're getting hotter or warmer to the location.
Well, I guess we're playing hot and cold with the talisman.
Well, that's gonna take you some time. So let's roll for do me a favor, roll me for Arcana to determine how long it's gonna take you.
Okay, hold on. A nat 20 for 22.
And that's all of your luck right there. But good job. You go on ahead. You go on ahead, and you were able to determine how the talismans work. And you notice it's getting warm on one spot. You make a turn, it's getting colder. You make another turn, slightly cold, warmer, warm, and everything. With that, you start making your way to the general area. Meanwhile, Rudovic, going at a shockingly fast speed, which, if I am to be correct from what I'm reading that they said they posted, they're going at least pretty fast. They're going pretty fast, that they're gonna be there in like about 3 minutes or less, which is basically the same speed time that takes an in-game run travel. But you are a bit out of breath. As you make your way to the crafting guild, there's a giant workshop where you hear some cows mooing in the distance, which if you like tilt your head to your left, like if you lean to your left enough, you could see through the windows. There's a cow pen on the other side of the building. But yeah, so the door is closed, obviously. What do you do?
I knock.
All right. You go on ahead and you knock on the door, and the door opens, and you see a member of the guild. And you can tell they're a member because they're wearing a craftsman outfit, or at least a sort of uniform of the guild itself.
Hello there. Sorry to bother you. Could you make me a Dragonstone amulet? I already have the materials here.
Oh, sure, I suppose. Well, since you have the material, it'll just cost you. Let's see. It's gonna take at least 30 minutes to melt the bar, and then have it cool off. But it should cost you no more than 350 gold coins.
Alright. Here you go, sir.
Yep. He goes on ahead, gets coin. You could wait out here for 30 minutes, or there's a bench on the side. And don't worry about the weather. We do have the roof is, enough for you to there. But if it starts raining or snowing heavily, we'll be happy enough to bring you inside. Do you need a cup of tea, a snack maybe?
Do we have cookies?
I'll see if we have any cookie. He goes on ahead, he walks in. About 3 minutes later, somebody does come out with at least at least 3 cookie in their hands and hands it over to you for you to eat. And 30 minutes does pass, which the guy with the guild member coming out and going, here you go. A Dragonstone amulet. Good luck with all that, and thank you for your business. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
All right. There you go. And he goes on ahead and closes the door on you. Do you run back, or is there anything else you would like to do around this area?
Oh, I just...
All right.
Well, did they finish the
yeah,
amulet already?
they gave it to you and everything.
Oh, well, Luke should be arriving pretty soon, so I'm gonna wait for him.
Yeah, after that 30 minutes finish, Luke does end up catching up. Luke, did you like dash all the way over here, or like did you try to like keep yourself on a steady pace?
I would just keep like running like 20 feet, jumping 30, running 20 feet, jumping 30. Nothing too dashy and fancy.
Oh, there's a good chance I have another Steam. I have another Steam video. Let me check real quick. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen at home. Give me a moment. I hate having connection issue, I swear. Okay, so let me just check real quick. Ah, god damn it, yeah. So now there's a second video. Great. Ah, I hate that. Ah, god damn it, yeah. So now there's a second video. Oh. I forgot to have the volume on. Hold up. Ah, god damn it, yeah. So now there's a second video. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure you heard an echo there, so forgive me. Alright. So yeah, so you root of it, you do see Luke jogging his way back to you. And Luke, you find out the same situation. It's about 30 minutes for 350 gold coins.
Let's go. We'll pay them.
Alright. So, yeah, the two of you are waiting outside. Anything you guys want to talk about while you're waiting?
So look, you wanted. So what? Fuck. So look, what are you doing here? Like, what do you want them to make you?
Oh, I came here to have what you're having.
All right, then. You know, kind of a copycat. That's kind of a copycat move, mate.
Yeah, so is wearing my glasses.
Well, let's be honest. You were not with us when I started. Well, you left when I started wearing them, and you know that the party must have at least one person wearing sunglasses.
Sorry. Yeah, seems I've been relegated to the guy who smokes now. And wears sunglasses.
Well,
And then
you still like use a big sword and look cool while doing it. So you are still unique in the party. Do not worry.
I do not problem.
He fucking used my own thing against me. Do not problem.
Alright. Luke.exe stopped working. Oh, Dimple said something else though. Something similar to me, and it's probably better. Alright. I just realized it's time for us to take a quick break while I also figure something out in the meantime about the stream connection issue. So yeah, we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Go on ahead, take a break, enjoy some snacks, some food, some stretches, whatever it is you do during the 30-minute break. We'll be right back. And we are back. I hope everybody had a great break. You stretched, you drank water, or whatever it is you like poisoning yourself with, and you had something to eat. Is everybody else ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, for Rudovic and Luke, as the both of you are waiting, Luke, your amulet got prepared and was delivered to you. And of course, the guild doors returns to being closed once again. As you guys are heading back to Falador to return to the magic shop. Bera, after going and following the talisman's direction to where to go, you make your way outside of the city, and about less than an hour, but no more than like maybe 30 minutes or so, you find the Earth Altar. Right in front of you, glowing in the brownish color indicating its elements. Do you approach?
Perfect. I approach it. I hold out my water staff, my water battle staff.
Alright. So you approach it, and do you even know how to enter it?
I just touch the talisman to it, if I recall correctly.
Alright.
So I'd place the Earth Talisman on it.
Yeah, you go on ahead and you touch the talisman. You touch it with the talisman, and you're transported into what appears to be a cavern of a sort, where there's a lot of petals falling down from the ceiling. You look around, there's no entrance or exit, except for the one portal which you came from. And in the center of the room is the altar itself.
I would slowly approach the altar with my water battle staff in hand.
Give me one quick moment just to make sure. Alright. As you approach it, you go on ahead and you place the battle staff on top of it. And you see that the battle staff starts absorbing the energy of the altar, where it starts changing its shape eventually and color to turning into the mud battle staff, which ends up being a mixture of the earth and water battle staff. You no longer have that spray of water coming out, but it does have this mud-like look and texture around it.
This will be perfect, I say, inspecting my new staff. Once I'm sure everything's done, will use my Falador teleport tablet.
Alright, time to roll to see If you land perfectly and safely in Falador again. This is a tablet. So yep. So you teleport back and you arrive back to Falador. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. But Thimble, assuming, asked if you would like to wait for the others in the rising sun.
May as well.
Alright. So you teleport back, Vera, to Falador, and you don't see the others, but as you look over, you do see Sumi sitting somewhere for you to be able to see him and know that he's in the rising sun.
Sorry, I'll have to be right back. I'll be like 1 minute. I'll approach them though.
Alright. Meanwhile, Ludovic and Luke, after about... Well, Ludovic, do you still try to like run back to the city, or do you this time try to like keep pace for Luke's sake?
I'm gonna go with Luke.
Alright. So as the guys keep the pace, you return to Falador about 25 to 30 minutes in. You end up returning to the magic shop again, where you see the wizard looks over, eating a sandwich. Oh, welcome! Sorry, I was just finishing up this bite. Welcome! Did you get the materials?
Yes.
Alright then, just hand it over.
I give it to him.
Luke would hand his as well.
The two of you. Alright then. So for that, the total to crafting these, to creating the amulet would be... Let me do a quick calculation. Wow. Shouldn't be that much, yeah. Right. To enhance this, it would be around 900 gold coins.
I give over the 900 gold coins.
Is that for both or for individually?
What was that?
Is that for both amulets or individually?
Yeah, to enhance it. For the to be able to just enhance it would be 900. So it would be individually. Sorry, yeah, it would be 900 for each.
All right, I'll pay that.
All right. He goes on ahead, and he makes a. And he first does Ludovic's and makes a incantation to then spend his ruins to create the Amulet of Glory. And then he does the same thing for you, Luke, giving you both the Amulet of Glory. There you go. Two Amulet of Glory for the both of you. Anything else you need help with?
No.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Fantastic. All right. Well, the shop is always open, and if you need anything else, you're free. Please feel free to come back at any time. And enjoy the amulet, he said as he goes back to eating his sandwich.
Luke would look at Rudy and be like, "Well then, shall we?" And he nods.
Let's
towards the
go.
door.
Alright, as you guys go to return to the center, you don't see the others there. But just like Barra, you do end up seeing Asumi in the bar as he's sitting somewhere for you guys to be able to see them. Do you join them?
Yes.
You want us to join those guys? No.
Only join with the ovals. Anyway, but yeah, you guys walk in, and the rest of you see Luke and Rudovic wearing the Amulet of Glory. Compliment them, fill their egos.
Luke, that amulet makes your glasses look fat.
Am I still here?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that? I can't hear you all the way up here.
Oh, how long? It took you a long time to come up with that comeback, huh?
He would just shrug you off.
So did you guys get everything you needed then?
Yes. Well, at least I did. I don't know if Luke has anything in his plans. I don't know if Luke has anything in.
And once again, I lost connection. What the
Well,
fuck?
that's so damn bad.
I
I
keep
have no
flicking the
idea.
switch, but somehow you still are alive.
I have no idea, but for some reason my connection is acting up. Either I need a new computer or I have to check up what the hell is going on with my router. That's like the second time. Anyway, if anybody would like to donate me a new computer or donate me some cash for a new computer, I beg thee. I'll start an OnlyFans if I have to. I'm kidding. Anyway, because I
He is
do
once
not.
again asking for your financial support.
I am once again asking for yes. Jesus. I don't want to end it early, but I'm afraid of it ending. I'm afraid of it disconnecting again and turning into 4 videos straight. You know. God damn it. I'm gonna have to end it early because I have no idea what's going on. This is usually just happens twice, but now it happens 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my settings again with Streamlabs and see what the hell is going on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen at home, especially those on YouTube. This is another session ending early. But before we end it early, I am gonna end it on a role-playing note. As you guys go to the bar, you guys complimented or mentioned Luke's and Rudovic's amulet. Oh man, this just. I'm sorry. Like now, I feel like I'm kind of pissed, so I'm trying to focus. All right, so you guys take a moment to eat, breathe, and relax after that. Pretty fun shopping spree you had with each other. You eventually hear the sound of a war horn being set off from the distance. At first, it was silent after, before you hear shouting coming from the gate, from the northern gate. Well, you guys get up, or at least Asumi probably is the first one to get up to check. And if the rest of you follow, you look over, and as the gate is open, you see guards standing right in front of it with shield up, and eventually you see an army of goblins marching over, ready to attack the city. And that's where we're ended right there. So again, I am sorry first to everybody at home for ending it early again. I don't know what's going on, but my connection is horrible, and I feel like it's either Streamlab needs an update or my setting reset when I had to fix something. And I'm also sorry for the rest of you, my players, because I was hoping to stretch it a little bit longer to have you guys at least do a 2-hour battle to end the session there. But because of this connection issue, I can't. I'm going to see if I can figure this out, hopefully, before next week. So, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you spend the day with your friends, family, or whoever you have plans to spend the day with. And I will see you all next week with, hopefully, with no more crashes. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Deuces.